Great, welcome to VN News right here on VN TV, your powerhouse of entertainment. I'm so excited. It's a new week, it's an exciting week. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a marvelous weekend. It was impeccably beautiful. And yes, how was your weekend?
Mine was on set filming all through the weekend.
It was hard working on it, but we're glad to be back right here shooting another something that you absolutely love. We're just about to bring you Entertainment 360. My name is Mimi K.
And I'm Kelvin FNK.
So for the next 30 minutes, these are the stories you are supposed to be looking out for.
Ghanaian rapper KWESI Alpha loses out to JAVA at BET Awards.
Oh, Ghanaian's young female DJ Switch featured on a BBC's What's New show.
Coming up from Nigeria, sad story. The DBANJ'S 1-year-old Daniel OYEBANJO's son drowns.
Nigerian celebrities mourn the death of DBANJ'S son.
Davido makes Africa proud as first-time winner on stage for the 2018 BET International Arts.
Great stuff out there. And WIZKID calls out his management company, accuses them of being criminals.
And also coming up from Nigeria as well, actress JOHNSON-OKOJIE buries her mother.
Well, finally on the international front, Game of Thrones Kit Harington ties the knot with his co-star Rose Leslie. This and many more stories we're bringing to you right here on today's bulletin. It's a jam-packed show. We will be right back after this commercial break.
V Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Trampoline Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on.
Right, welcome back to VN News right here on VN TV, your powerhouse of entertainment. We are just about to kickstart the stories. Now, don't forget to get interactive with us on our social media handles, and also log on to www.vnationtv.com for more exciting entertainment stories. Let's get into the business.
Now, coming up from our first story today, a Ghanaian rapper KWESI Alpha loses out to JAVA at BET Awards.
Oh,
yes. So remember how we brought updates of how he was nominated and how the nomination brought unity in the music industry and how he was happy. Everybody was so proud of him. Well, I mean, being nominated alone, it means
it's a win for us.
It's a win for Ghana as well. So award-winning Ghanaian rapper KWESI Alpha lost out to South African music icon JAVA at the 2018 edition of Black Entertainment Awards BET Awards Viewers' Choice Best New International Act category. Now, Ghana's Sarkodie and Stowboy, who previously won the prestigious awards at the 2012 and 2015 Best International Act Africa winners respectively, couldn't get any nomination this year. But the Tema-based Ghanaian rapper made it, but unfortunately he didn't get the award. Well, at the end of the day, we are celebrating his victory, because being nominated alone is a win-win for us, as Mimi said. So once again, congratulations to KWESI Alpha. I mean, he tried his best.
He's made us proud.
Yeah, he's made us proud.
Maybe that only means that he's doing something right, and very soon he's going to pick one award from the BET. We wish him all the very best. Now, away from that, still in Ghana, Ghana's young female DJ Switch featured on the BBC What's New show. Now, they keep just making us proud. These youngies are just amazing. Like, they just keep making us proud. And Erica Tando is one of those people that just an impeccable talent. So, winner of Talented Case Season 8, Erica Tando, popularly known as DJ Switch, has been featured on BBC's Africa What's New brand, a brand new show covering stories for young people in Africa, and this is the video to it.
I'm DJ Switch Ghana, and these are my 5 top tips to become a great DJ. 1. Practice. You always have to practice to be better. Love music, that's 2. You always have to love music to make all your playlists. 3. be excited. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, your crowd will be excited. 4, take it seriously. Your crowd want a good show and you make it professional. 5, attitude. Attitude like so that your crowd will enjoy you.
Right, exciting one out there. I'm so proud of Erica. I am excitedly proud of her. Now, the 2018 Discovery DJ at Ghana's annual DJ Award talked about what inspires her, giving 5 top tips on how one can become a great DJ. Wow. And DJ Switch is 10 years old and she's already made history by becoming the youngest ever winner of the annual DJ Awards in her home country of Ghana in Africa. So yes and yes again, Erica definitely is making us proud, and it has made history over and over again. We're so proud of you, and this is the BBC covering her up. Whoa, that's awesome. So Ghanaian's young females DJ Swift featured on BBC's What's New, and she talked about all of the things that makes her an amazing DJ. Great. Yeah, so those are some of the stories we brought to you from Ghana. If you missed out on it, just log on to www.vnation.tv for more exciting stories right there. We keep telling you that these are not all the stories that are trending. So when you go on there, you get all the full stories right there. We're going for a quick breather. When we return, we're going straight to Nigeria. We'll be right back.
My country people, how on a day or Saturday don't reach for another bunga mock news on. I know the way they do am. Federal government don't provoke follow people where they said codeine. Say everybody now from north. Now so they drink up they swallow codeine. They know they put a miss again. Everybody now they drink up waka like the bottle. You hear the song to say because say Buhari na friend now. You just come here. You only heard no one apology. One of our honorable, they call Ahmed. Yeah, you. When they do face like cockroach, so you are welcome. The man I just pay you for this way you do. I like your Gorima Pasha. Yeah, Gorima Pasha, not be your. Even the guy where they back, whether na the DSS or na SS or na wanting. The guy confused. If you say the guy don't make tools, he call the spine. He call they do hair like this. He call the spine.
Mock news showing only on VNTV every Saturday at 14 GMT.
Great, you welcome back. This is still VN News and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Just gone by a couple of stories from Ghana, but those are not the only trending stories. Log on to our website www.vnationtv.com for more trending stories. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of all the exciting programs we have right here, and also follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. Now let's move straight to Nigeria. Our first story coming from Nigeria is quite a sad one for DBANJ and the entire family of DBANJ right now, because DBANJ's 1-year-old son Daniel is dead now. This is sad for him. It's sad. Now, in a very sad turn of events, singer DBANJ and his wife Linio Didi Kingro yesterday lost their son Daniel. Daniel OYEBANJO III who turned 1 year last month, is said to have died after drowning at DBANJ'S residence yesterday afternoon. His remains have been moved to a morgue at GRA Ikeja. So DBANJ took to his Instagram page to share the sad news. He wrote, "Trying times, but my God is always and forever faithful." So we all know that DBANJ is one of those celebrities who has decided to keep his marriage or his marital affair out of the face of the public, and don't want to have all this celebrity marriage and all that. But as it stands, well, wish him all the. It's quite a sad one. I wouldn't want to say much about this particular story. Maybe after the this whole mourning process unfolds, we will give our opinion about what really happened. But at the end of the day, now we're wishing the family, DBANJ's family, all the very best.
Well, still in Nigeria, Nigerian celebrates mourn the death of DBANJ. So, like I think he just said, DBANJ lost his 1-year-old in a very tragic way, and everybody is just throwing in at their their sympathy and also their support for him. So more Nigerian celebrities are reacting to the death of Daniel OYEBANJO III, the 13-month-old son of singer DBANJ. The little boy passed away on June 24, 2018 after he drowned in DBANJ'S Ikoyi residence earlier in the day. Now, celebrities such as Toyin Imakwe, Adeswa Etomi, Don Jazzy, Dr. Said, One Day Cole, and Tiwa Savage, Uche Jumbo, Peter Okoye, Rita Dominic, Banky W, Yemi Alade, Don Jazzy, Tonto DK have taken to social media to mourn after the news of his death and was announced by his father via Instagram. We also just give our hearts out to DBANJ. These are very trying times. 1 year old, 13 months. That's not very
good looking boy. Baby.
I know. We give our hearts out to the family, and they should be strong. They should be strong. But away from that,
let's move to a lighter story, a more smiling story. So Davido makes Africa proud as first-time winner on stage for the 2018 BET Best International Act. Yes, I know why you say easier boo and all that, right? So,
can we shock it to that? Can we shock it to that?
So yes, I mean this is indeed a time for Africa.
Yeah.
Nollywood, the entertainment, the music industry in Nigeria and Africa at large, we are making it big in.
How about the football? Are they trying?
Yes,
there's a match tomorrow.
We are trying. We are in the process. So Davido is the winner and the first-time recipient on stage at the 2018 BET Awards, which happened at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles over the weekend. So the multi-award winner made a history over the weekend as being the first African-based artist to appear on stage as the prize winner.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and there is a 3-minute video to this. Just watch.
He has arrived.
He has arrived. Yes.
Yes.
He has arrived.
Davido has arrived.
Davido has arrived.
Davido has arrived. This year I said was a good year for him.
Yes.
And he was going to enjoy it all the way. He just to be careful.
Yes.
And he has been. He has tried his best. He's been very, very careful.
Great.
Very peaceful young man right now.
Yes. Loving
no
Choma.
fights. Loving Choma alone and not looking for fights everywhere. Being amazing all through. My brother, my love, you are amazing. He is definitely taking Africa to the top. And yes, congratulations, dear.
Congratulations to Davido.
Yo.
Wow, amazing. Next year I want to see bigger one.
Now, looks like someone is causing trouble, but let's find out if it is trouble from him or there's trouble coming from outside. So WIZKID, yes, calls out his management company, accuses them of being criminals.
Oh.
Yes. So a few weeks after breaking record at the historic O2 Arena in London by becoming the first African artist to sell out his concert, international music star WIZKID has called out his management company distributing Landing. It appears that there's trouble in paradise, as the singer has also asked people not to do business with disturbing Landing anymore. In a post on his Twitter page earlier today, WIZKID called the management of the company criminals and kids. And in another tweet, he wrote, "Bad energy, stay far away," which happens to be a line from his last song. This might be a bad business for the management company if they do not resolve the issue as soon as possible. So yes and yes again, WIZKID calls out his management company, accuses them of being criminals. Now, whatever might be the case, we do not know.
We do not know.
We do not know. But he's just it looks like there's bad blood between the two of them. Internal bad blood.
Just be brought out.
We wish them all the very best.
Yes. Now, away from that, still talking about WIZKID. Now, WIZKID discloses that he does not care about international appeal.
Oh wow.
Well,
but you live on the international front. He lives in the US. Okay. That's my brother.
Well, let's see the more details about this story.
Okay.
So singer WIZKID speaks on his music in an interview with BBC Africa and discloses that he does not care about international appeal. Now, the singer spoke about the philosophy guiding his art, reveals that irrespective of what many believes, his goal is not to penetrate into the international music market, because he doesn't care about the appeal. So what appeal do you care about? Well, there's a video to
local
this.
appeal.
Watch this.
Pressure? I don't feel no pressure, to be honest, like, because I like to keep my life as normal as possible, so like, I'm just like this, like, with life. I don't really care about international appeal, you know. Not like I don't care about my international fans, but like, whoever listens to my music, listens to my music. Whoever comes to my shows, comes to my shows. Like, I just keep it easy and simple, you know, like, I'm not trying, there's no goal to who I'm trying to listen to my music. I'm just really just enjoying life and just putting our music out there and spreading love and positivities.
Okay, so you said local appeal.
Yeah, local appeal. And it's okay.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Like,
you just say it's a local boy.
We are still concerned about
At this point, you are not in a Jew Elegba anymore. Well, he's saying he doesn't care about, he doesn't really care about the international appeal. That is what he believes. That is his philosophy.
Okay.
His philosophy is not to penetrate into the international market because he doesn't really care about, the appeal and all that. Well, we're still celebrating him today, but the fact that he says he doesn't care about international appeal, that means he's trying to throw shades at international awards organizers. Say, you know what?
That's not what it means, my brother.
International appeal.
Don't look for trouble for
international appeal. International appeal. WIZKID, Davido just won international something.
And that award is supposed to be for blacks.
Yes.
So whether international, we are one as blacks.
Okay.
There's no international.
WIZKID saying is not international.
It has nothing to do with that.
Can you still nominate him for an international award?
It does not matter.
Okay.
The fact that he doesn't care about it does not mean that he does not deserve it.
Okay.
Yes, my brother.
So please care more because you deserve it.
Okay. Anyway, it's away from that. Still in Nigeria, actress JOHNSON-OKOJIE message to women who disrespect their husbands. In motivational speakers on alert. So she says, as a mother, you can do everything for your child, but that doesn't make you a father. I feel that the male bashing on social media is too rampant these days. The fact that you contribute 99% of things in the home does not make you a man, the man of the house. No, it does not make you, but it also means that most of our men today are not taking responsibility for the things they're supposed to.
I think I should have taken that particular story.
Yeah, no. I love my men. I love my colleagues. I love my boss. I love every other person. But I feel like a man who does not take up his responsibility does not deserve that kind of position for me, because there are men, and I want to say big shout outs to my boss, Mr. Toby. He loves his kids, and you see it from everything he does. Now those are men. So if I take up 99% of your responsibility, why should I acknowledge you?
Well, I feel some of these men, you know, they do that intentionally. So those are the ones that are to be blamed.
So are to be blamed.
You know,
if the person, it's different if he does not have the capacity. If he does not and you disrespect him, you know God will punish you. But if he has and he deliberately does not give his support, especially financially and emotionally to your kids, why would you want to give him that respect or that
that's understandable.
Right?
Yeah.
Great.
That's understandable.
Okay.
Now I know where you're coming from.
Thank you.
I'm calm.
Thank you.
My
father took care of you.
Yeah, we're on the same path.
You will marry and take care of your children.
We're on the same path.
You're a very responsible young man.
Now, away from that, finally on the international front, this one we're just going to mourn with Mercy Johnson, because remember we brought a report on how Mercy Johnson's mother passed on. Yes, finally, over the weekend she's been laid to rest, and of course her biggest fan was there, her husband, obviously. So Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson has reportedly buried her mother amidst tears week after she announced her death. Now, the actress' husband, Prince JOHNSON-OKOJIE, shared photos of them in their mourning clothes as he thanked those who came to support them during the funeral and ceremony and their period of mourning. So yes, actress Mercy Johnson-OKOJIE buries her mother. So finally, her mother has been laid to rest. And yes, I think as of now, you know, the emotions are still there, but you know, to eventually get out of it. Wish her all the very best and entire family. Well, those are the major stories we have coming from Nigeria. Log on to our website www.vnationtv.com. You get more trending stories. We'll be right back.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of Once to Watch right here on VNTV.
I've enjoyed kissing Emilia Brobe.
Have you ever done oral sex before?
Yes, I have. And if you haven't and you're in a relationship, I think you are doing much harm to your spouse, your partner.
This is not news. It's happening everywhere.
Hold on.
Yes, anything can happen.
You can do a one-night stand with Shatawale.
Yes.
Tiga sister, Bible says Nyankopon say, "Odimaye free, Yesu ye fanche free." Take a me una much he might be family from Pangodi Agro.
I saw him passing my gate. I said, where is this guy going? Within like 20 seconds, I saw some policemen also run outside. Hey,
with boxers alone.
Oh my God.
It was serious.
Great, welcome back to VN News right here on VNTV, your powerhouse of entertainment. I'm super excited because there were sad stories that came through, but we are going to have a good week. I am absolutely positive about that. Let's go straight to the international. But before we do that, don't forget to get interactive with us on our social media handles. Don't forget to log on to www.vnationtv.com for more excitement. Great, so there you have the story. I'm so excited for the two, except that I was scratching on Jon Snow. Jon Snow was everybody's favorite in
he wasn't my favorite though.
Who was your favorite?
The Opanka.
Yes, so I forgot about him. That was like the realest and the most adorable person in Game of. He's not mean.
I just love his
He's adorably mean. Like he has a big heart, bigger than himself, like a bigger heart than himself. So Game of Thrones, Kit Harington ties the knot with his co-star Rose Leslie. So the popular TV series Game of Thrones co-stars Kit Harington and Rose Leslie are officially a couple. Now the pair got married in a church service and in a celebration at the bride's ancestral castle in Scotland. The Game of Thrones actor who plays Jon Snow and his former co-star who played his wedding lover Great tied the knot on Saturday in a church service near the Wardhill Castle in Scotland, according to reports. So there again, congratulations to the couple. Some of their fellow stars were spotted at the wedding, and yes,
I didn't see the Opanka one.
He was there.
Was he?
He was in jacket.
Oh,
he's looking amazing.
Great.
I miss him. I can't wait for Game of Thrones. What season is coming again? Anyways, we're not about to talk about Game of Thrones. But we wish them all the very, very best. They have been amazing. I hope that they come back together again in that movie, because she died.
The actress.
She died.
The actress, so they can feature themselves in other movies.
In other movies. I think, oh, Joe Snow, how could you do this? How could you just break our heart?
Just like the way in Africa, yeah, we always pair Olu Jacob and Mommy Joker Silver together, husband and wife. You never can tell like that.
Yeah.
You know, I like that.
Anyways. Okay. Right, so that's how we wrap up our stories coming from all the angles of the world, entertainment-wise. So yes, before we leave you, let's give you a recap of our headlines.
So Ghanaian rapper KWESI Arthur loses out to JAVA at BET Awards.
Nigerian's young female DJ Switch featured on BBC's What's New show.
And a sad story, the band's 1-year-old Daniel OYEBANJO, the third son, drowns.
Nigerian celebrities mourn the death of DBANJ'S son as well.
Davido makes Africa proud as first-time winner on stage for the 2018 BET Best International Act.
Meanwhile, WIZKID calls out his management company, accuses them of being criminals.
Also, actress JOHNSON-OKOJIE buries her mother.
And finally, on the international front, Game of Thrones Kit Harington ties the knot with co-star Rose Leslie. And there's and many more stories we brought to you right here on today's bulletin. Now, don't forget to get interactive with us on our social media handles, and also just log on to www.vnationtv.com for more excitement. We love you just like that. You are our double VVIPs. My name is Minnie K.
And I'm Kelvin FNK.